5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. What's up, champions? Coach Rail here, and I'm excited today. I'm going to show you how to do a Facebook Live through your OBS and make it look awesome. So I'm going to share my screen, and let's check it out. So here's how you do it. So the first thing I recommend you do it in this order, because if you don't, it doesn't seem to load properly, I guess. This is the proper word. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Facebook Live. You can go to it makes good sense. Go to the page that you want it to, come out into, the one you want your Facebook Live to be live in. And you come down here and you hit live video like this. Just hit live video right in there. The screen is going to change. And we just wait for the time. This is why you do it in this order. Otherwise, it might, especially I do a Facebook Live every morning at 6:27, and I want to make sure everything operates properly. And so I've learned that this is the best way to do it, okay? This screen is going to come up. You're going to hit the connect button over here to the right. And now what's going to happen, you see it populated your Facebook page over here. You come down here, you see the server URL, and you want to see the permanent stream key. We're going to copy this permanent stream key right here. I've just copied it. Also, right over here, you can share in the group. See, that's the group it's going to go in. If I wanted to switch it, I could switch it right here. Share in a group, and I could pick a different group. I could share in an event. I could share on a page that you manage, or I could share it on my timeline, okay? Your personal timeline as well. So you have those options. You're going to put your title in here. You do have the option to do some tags in here as well, okay? You can do some different settings in here. You can put some, tag some people in here. You could put your, the area you're in right here like this. Now, this is because I'm in a group right now. I have more options in a page. So watch what happens if I pick a page. I'm going to share to a page I manage. Watch this. You're going to see I have different did you see how it already changed? I'm going to go down to my Facebook page there. Now, if I do that, if you do change the page, once you've copied this, you have to recopy this stream key, okay? So now that I'm on a business page, I have more options here. See, I can do some cool stuff right here. Right, let me just, so I'm going to throw my glasses on for a sec so I can read this, okay? I can come down here. I put my title in here. I put the description in here, and FYI, what I do is I have my description for my different Facebook Lives already saved, so I just copy and paste, put it in there like that, okay? Now, if I wanted to share it to my groups, so as I'm going live, if I want this to go out to my different groups that are my groups, I can do that. You'll see all my different groups are going to populate here in a second. When I click on this, my group should come up here, a little delayed on there. But I should see my different groups come up here. They should be coming up here. You're going to have to trust me. They are there. It does come up. We're having a little bit of lag here. I can say, how are you feeling? Check in on your area. You can restrict who's that can see this. This one right here is a real cool option right here. What this is a call to action. So, for example, I do a Facebook Live every morning, and, I have a group that's related to that Facebook Live. So if I click this right here, this is going to show up in a message right there, and it's going to say you can have the option to join that group, and it's going to have the link right to click it. And so as I'm doing my Facebook Live, I can refer to that, and it's really, really cool. Okay, up in here, I'm just wondering why my groups aren't coming up down here. I'm going to try again. It does give you some tags, not a lot of tags. I usually get entrepreneurship in here. Entrepreneurship, I put in there. Oh, entrepreneurship and startup. That's new, so it's always changing. So it's there. That's a new one, right? Another one I do is inspirational. Usually comes up unless they changed it. Inspirational. No, it looks like they changed it, right? Okay. So they do change it, but they don't give you a lot of options on the tags, to be honest with you. And then you put your title in here. Title is key, really important. We talk about that class. We're going to dig into that, some important tools to make sure you have the right titles, right? Don't just wing it. You want to use titles that make sense and that will get you seen. Now, up here in the settings, I'll show you this. These are some different cool options right here. Cross-posting, live video, 360 video. We'll talk more about it. Interactive right here. This is I use this more than anything. You can create some polls, right? Do you have your goal set for 2019? Add a question, whatever, and you can add that on here, okay? So that is that right there. And scheduling, I'm going to talk about, this is when you can actually schedule this live to come out. We're going to do that in another recording, okay? So this is really cool. We come back to the post. Okay, so now you've got all your information. You've got it set up the way you want it. You have your title in here, how you want to have that set in here. You make sure you copied the right persistent stream key. So now, once I've got all that done, now I will go over to my applications. In this order, I'm going to go find my applications, and I am going to download or, open up my OBS. In that order. Don't do the OBS first. You see, it just freezed me. It just froze me in the recording. I hope it's not freezing yet. It froze me for a sec up there. But as long as you guys can see. Okay? Well, so now up comes the OBS, right? And I know it's a little delayed and slowed right now, but if you think this is delayed and slowed, try doing it in a different order. So this is the way I do it to get the fastest so it can open up in time so I can do my show. Okay, and it's going to pop up. It's going to pull up my cameras in a second. And it's going to populate all that. We get rid of this back here. Don't need that. Let it populate. And, it could be, I got a lot of videos on my computer, which I need to put on a hard drive. So that could be adding to the slow speed here. And maybe that, what I might do. There we go. Okay, see, so I've got my brand in the back there, the nice brand. The cameras are going to come up next. The different cameras. I have my different shots, my scenes set up there. So that's the long scene right there. I don't have my chroma key done right, but if I bring it back to here, it's not pulling up this camera because I am on it for my Zoom. Okay, now that's a whole nother thing right now. I'm just showing you how to do this if you want to go Facebook Live. So you need to kind of, we'll go with this brand shot. It's kind of, you can see me there. I'd have to fix my chroma keys in here to do it. But if I wasn't doing this recording for you, I'd have options to both cameras. This camera right now that you're watching me on right now is the camera that would be, I'm going to go back to this right here and show you again. That's the camera that would be in this shot right here. In this shot right, oh, there it is. It just came up. Okay, hold on. There we go. There I am. Okay, so good. So now you see me. So good. Awesome. Okay. So now when we come over here, we go to the settings. And remember we copied that persistent live, the streaming key. I'm going to come over here to stream, get rid of this, replace it with the stream that I got, hit OK. Now, what I like to do, notice, big mistake. You make sure you see I got volume here, mic key right here. Another thing I noticed, just FYI, I use an external mic. I use my, my Blue Yeti. Make sure the Blue Yeti is plugged in before you go through all this process. If you forget that, and then, oh man, I got to plug my Blue Yeti in, you're not going to have sound in your Facebook Live, is what I found most of the time. Okay, for whatever reason. So just have it plugged in before and then you'll be fine. Okay, now what I'm going to do over here, I've got the shots, my different shots set up. I'm going to use this one, and I have my different things. We're going to go over that in class and show you how to do that really cool stuff. We've been working on that. And then what I like to do is, you can see over here on my Facebook, here's my Facebook ready to go, but you see the go live button right down there? It's not highlighted. It's just kind of faded right now. So when I come back over here, I'm going to hit start streaming, and I don't leave this till the last minute. Don't leave it till the last minute because I want to make sure I get a good signal. I got my green signal here. This is good. And then boom, did you see over here to the right on my Facebook page, the blue go live button is now good to go. Okay? It's good to go right there. I'm not going to click it yet because I'm not ready. But when I'm ready, and what I like to do is I like to operate from here. I know the Facebook Live, because the Facebook Live traditionally is a little delayed. Okay, this is kind of crazy watching all of this go on. Like, it's kind of cool. Now, one other thing, this is kind of a cool thing here, right? A cool option. I'll show you this. If I come over here and I click this, let me see if it'll show us this. Hold on. A little bit of delay, and it just froze on me again. You see that? Just froze on me again here. No, it's not showing that right now. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Let's come back over here to OBS where it's not freezing. Okay, good, free freeze. So, and then once I'm ready to go, I hit go live and I'm live. And that's how you do a Facebook Live through your OBS. And of course, when we do it through our OBS, we have all those other extra features that we get to use down here, doing the different shots and the different cool things with the tickers and stuff like that. Because if you can see, and I'll show you how to do a Facebook Live through the Zoom as well. That's a different training. But this is how to do a Facebook Live through your OBS that's going to come out on your Facebook. All right. So I hope that helps. I'm excited. I'm afraid to go back to this shot. I think it's oh no, it's not frozen. Yay, we're frozen. I'm back. Okay. So guys, that's how you do it, guys. I appreciate you. I'll believe in you. You believe in yourself. Make the rest of the day the best of the day. God bless. Boom.